Good one.
Okay, you're good.
What's up, YouTube? It's Leo here again from One Technology, and today I have a brand new video. Now, what I want to talk about today is my class and how I do my classes. Alright, so what I really want to talk about is my new approach to bringing all the information to my students, my seniors. So, as I've explained before on my YouTube channel, is when we go to these classes, we always bring paperwork to leave behind based on what the class is about. So, for example, we were doing a class on Google, we will leave behind sheets explaining what we talked about. For example, Google Chrome, Google Translate, Google Photos. But then, as we all know, things get outdated. So, it's hard to give them a paper that's going to be outdated in the next 6 months or so. So, we decided to figure out a way to be able to give everyone something in a way that we can easily update and it's always accessible by any means. So we decided to go ahead and make use of our web page. Since we already paid for it and we can't really afford an app at the moment, we figured we might as well use it since we have it. Now, what I've designed is on top of the web page that we already have, it's kind of like a secret classroom web page where we can access all of my classes, and I just want to show you how it works. I'm actually going to record the screen so you can see me in action. So let's record screen. Alright, usually when I go to a class, I start talking, I tell them what the class is about. Then if we're talking about Google Photos, I'll make sure I leave a Google Photos sheet behind. That way they can review it, they can study it, and then get it stuck in their brain. Now, for all those people who might not be present in the class or lose the sheet, because that happens a lot, I want to give everyone access to my classes. And the best way is doing it online. You'll be able to see as I do it on my iPad here. I place an icon, which is pretty much a link to that web page, and it's as easy as tapping it. Obviously, it opens it up right up, and it's pretty simple. It just says, as you can see, tap the button. You'll see on the screen here. Tap the button to start, and once you hit that, it gives you pretty much a guide, which brings you to the first page, which is a question. What would you like to learn more about? And I give them different categories. Now, for Google, which is one of the things we talk about the most, it's going to be the most in-depth page that we're going to have probably. So we tap on Google, we'll see that it's a little explanation about what Google is. Keep in mind, this is brand new. I've only been working on this for about a week or two. So everything will be changing. The format might be changing. This is just an idea so you can see how it works as of right now. Now, when you tap on Google, it gives you a little explanation of what Google is, and after that, it takes you right to Google services. That way, you're all on the same sort of train, same track. Now, for example, if you wanted to see Google Photos, just like the paper we leave behind, you obviously tap on Google Photos, and it brings you right to the same page. See, this is a perfect example. I have to fix the alignment on this because it's a work in progress. Now, hopefully in the future, I will be able to just install this or add this to anybody's homepage if they have an iPad already at the communities. But I want to make this available to everyone. So I have my Chromebook set up here, and it doesn't have to be a Chromebook. It could be a MacBook, it can be a Windows computer, it could be a desktop computer for all that matters. It looks exactly the same way. Like this, and then you hit the start. It starts right up. You go to Google. It's just like on the iPad. That's one thing I love, consistency. It will look the same on every device that you use. And I have full control of it, so I can keep updating it and making sure it has the latest changes or any modifications that you need to make to any of the sheets. Again, you go to Google Photos. It looks the same. As you can see, I have to fix it here too because it's not in the center of the screen, but it's a work in progress. So hopefully this will become a tool for me to use on my everyday classes. Now, it's available for anyone. I'll make a link available below so you can check it out yourself and see if you like it. Now, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.